And this scene, the interview with Nikki Brand, was also provoked in me by an interview that I did with a woman who was very much like Nikki Brand, even though I never got to know her personally. But on the show, she was very seductive. She wore a red dress. She was very sexually provocative. And I said some of the things to her that I have Max say to Nikki, who is played by Debbie Harry in one of her earliest film roles. Jimmy was really pretty delightful on the set. I mean, he really was fun to work with for me, and I think for everybody else as well. First of all, he likes women, and he likes working with women, and he adapted really easily. And with Debbie in particular, she's very funny, and she was very capable of keeping up with Jimmy in terms of humor and energy and wisecracks. Of course, we see here a scene which completes the Brand part of Nikki Brand's name. The Nikki part was the cuts on her shoulder, and the Brand part is coming up, branding with a cigarette. A little bit tacky, perhaps, the naming, but I couldn't resist. This scene was another scene that was ripe for censorship because the idea of a woman burning herself with a cigarette and being masochistic and inviting a man to be sadistic with her was considered unacceptable. As a performer and as an actress, Debbie, of course, was pretty fearless about things like this, being, as I say, part of that kind of subterranean zeitgeist. Playing a scene like this was not a moral or ethical problem for her. I remember one particular point, Jimmy was complaining a lot about the difficulties of walking around with the stomach slit prosthesis and what he had to do at the door when his stomach is sort of opening and cassettes are being inserted. And he said to Debbie, I happened to be around when he said it, he said to Debbie, you know, I've ceased being an actor. I'm now only just the bearer of the slit. And Debbie said, now you know what it's like. And I thought that was extremely funny.